Hi everyone, Paul Morbid here, Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines. Going to show you what I take on an outdoor filming for my experimental horror films in my backpack, okay? Just for a short trip. And let's get going on that. Okay, here's what I take. And even in the United States, I used to take these knee pads and elbow pads. I use these exclusively when working with Star Wars talent. Many times I had to crawl on my knees to get a good shot. Okay, we all know the basics. Here I've even got a stuff inside. I've got my in there my Super 8 Canon 310 XL with film. What I do suggest to you, whenever you're doing this and you're in different countries, it's what I do here is I take my film and I bury it down deep inside, okay? Just the best, safe way to do it. Okay, unfortunately I'm about to reach the banana trees. Of course, that's fortunately there. However, what's unfortunate about it is it's being, you know, bought out by a bunch of land developers who are building homes on it, okay? So, on my pole here, I'm having to change out the head on it right there, okay, as you can see, and for little treacherous areas in the jungle-like area. All right, so let's get going. All right, so you can see the land here. It goes up like that. It's quite a bit of a hill with the banana trees there. Those are banana trees. And if you look close right up in there, see it at the end of my pole? Those are some greened, unripened bananas. All right, let's get started out here. All right. Only stepping when I see land. Okay. Let's come across here. My point of this doing is I'm looking for things to film for my experimental horror film and that type of thing. And you know what? I've just found something. I sure have. I just looked to the side of myself and just found something. Okay, just found something to film out in the jungle-like area here with my Canon 310 XL. Okay, so it was just right beside me, you know. So that was nice. My family just can't understand why I go out into these areas, you know, to film, but I find some really interesting things out here. So next I'm going to look around a bit more and see what I can find. And by the way, when you're traveling outside, you know, the U.S. and some, you know, in some countries, make sure you bury your film, as I said before, in some clothing, something inside your backpack, okay? Because there have been a lot of reports going around and that type of thing by cinematographers having trouble with their camera equipment and their film, and this is true, you know. And that's another reason why I film in a jungle-like area and, you know, this type of thing. And I do what I can not to take it out into the cameras out into the city, essentially, in case someone complains. All right. And if they search you, they find your film. It's just nothing but question after question after question, and it's just not worth it. All right. So that's just a tip there. Okay. All right. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to show you this. This is a banana leaf. Okay. You know, of course, very prominent in these jungle areas. Filipinos wrap and cook their food in them. You do not eat the banana leaf, but it gives a really good flavor to cook or add to the food. You just wrap the food. They just take a machete and cut it right off at the top of there and collect the banana leaves. All right, just a little bit of Filipino culture there. I've been continuing to find other things to film. And here's what it looks like from above. If you've never been out in one of these areas. Very beautiful. Here's a tip for you. Filming out in the jungle, don't put your backpack on one of these piles of banana leaves or any type of leaves like that. Okay, There are snakes that can be very well under there. Bees, these giant bees and stuff like that I mentioned before in another one of my videos. Just don't do it. And there's ants, and those ants can crawl all over your backpack. Alright? Then you've got a real problem when you put that thing on. Okay, so that's it for right now. I just went into the jungle area here of the lake, and I did find actually some footage from one of my experimental horror films, so I'm pleased about that. And that's a good thing. I didn't leave, with, anything in vain. And that's great. It's a really great feeling. So, Paul Morbid of Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines, do contact me on my social media outlets provided on the screen. And remember, as always, do subscribe. Until next time, see ya.